This should be a fun one today. A late season battle between two teams very much in the playoff hunt. Both come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Boca Raton, Florida, and Flag Brook Credit Union Stadium, the home field of the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
Quit on your ass.
Just a good job of spreading.
Nigga, you 10-0, nigga, shit. Like,
everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't
shit.
on one guy or two guys.
Let's get it in.
You have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not
a deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Seminoles. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. caught behind the line. It's Parker. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And the single back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Breaks free. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
It's third down for the offense. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left side. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, FAU. They slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. the Florida State offense on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Finds an open target on the left side. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Catch made on the right side. That's good for a first down near the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. He's in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. It'd be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And he's got it. No problem.
And that one, my gosh, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
That's what you gonna get, Bucko. That 60 seconds. Nigga, that last trip, that was all you, nigga. You must have got better or something, nigga. I ain't give you nothing. Hell nah, nigga. I was hella mad when you made that shit.
And it comes out to the 25. No.
Hell nah.
The first play of the drive now.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't doing no games with you now. I'm slinging that bitch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Touchdown, Moles. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
PAT is good, and they go up 17-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. The short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense will try to recover now at 2nd and 12. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's a great job.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run, he's looking deep. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Bringing pressure. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. We'll finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Tometto's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. He gets loose.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. And this pass is on target, caught. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket,
the right
away
stick,
from the
you
pressure,
push it down.
Just throw the ball away.
Just click it down
on this next down.
Nah, just click it down. Yep. And you're going to throw it away. Yeah, don't flick it. You're going to juke.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Ball comes out. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed.
I had to bend down. That was crazy.
Ability to make plays after the catch. But
I'm trying to see this replay.
Taking care of the ball. He makes the...
I don't know. I'm challenging that shit, bro.
But he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. That's a big-time drop.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down.
Fuck nah, you lucky I used my fucking challenge already. That nigga did not catch that shit.
Can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver.
They can't. I used it already.
1st down for this offense.
The offense is clicking and the defense just searching for answers now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He escapes the pocket. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Touchdown, Owls! And they jump on top here in the second half.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
1st down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Defense is coming after him. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The receiver grabs it. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught quickly. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Seminoles pick up enough for a 1st down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The sure hands. It's Jackson. And now the defense able to bring him down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's first and goal.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Florida State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
So looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
The Noles are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield. But good effort and a good play.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
making it tough. Ball set at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Nah, nigga, you straight, nigga. Little hiccups, ain't nothing.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now with the 25.
Nigga, I had to tighten up, nigga. You know, I had to, hold on, nigga. This nigga trying to do something.
Trying to find some room. It's Parker. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent
you get a raw
effort by this
team,
defense,
straight.
just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Just trying to get rid of it. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball handed off. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41. Offense getting set for what could be their final drive down late in the final quarter. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, hit those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On the move now. Using his legs here. Picks up the 1st down and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Catch is made down the middle. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this.
Touchdown, FAU. The quarterback takes it in himself.
It's just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back. But I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
And the extra point gets him within 3, 31-28. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time